the last hurrah, but if it is, let's hope they go out with a bang. And Mousesports on the T side of Train, their pick in this series, pushing quick towards B. Kinder has been a beast, but he gets double tapped by Acor and Drops and put out of the round immediately.
Mirage-esque from Palace in upper B. That'll be quite useful because that very much limits where Virtus Pro can push in from, as we can see. Up close with the extra bullets of the Glocks, that will certainly come in handy. You can see the shots being baited for Jame, and there is the man Carrigan with a multi-frag in a pistol round. I think, you know what, if you look at the ladder upper B, right, you can basically go beyond standing position on the ladder. And I feel like there's a play to be had with a Zeus or maybe even a Mag 7 up there.
Yeah, on the little bit of wood that juts out, you mean?
Just staying on top of the ladder. You can like move to the right of the ladder, further away, or to the left, closer, as you can see. Like if you're to the right of the ladder, you're pretty far away. So I don't know how far the range goes. I need to test this.
Is like one of the masters of getting out through main and then taking up these positions over here in Sandwich. Now he's pressuring these players back in the site, but Jame is there to bail out his team. Rob's sneaking out through the rafters in the meantime. Yeah, I thought he would have seen Kicker there twice. He appeared on the screen, but
Kicker's even playing the info game. He's not trying to get the kill early and risk it, but Frozen checks the corner. Kicker still wins the fight.
VP showing some presence towards main now, and Carrigan will try and stop them from pushing in. You can see Akindar was threatening to do exactly that. In the meantime, Sanji getting harassed, but he'll deal with Rob with his own gun. Now we've got a 5 versus 3 for Virtus Pro. Buster posting up off angle towards Ivy. Frozen with a flashbang to take an angle. He knows where one is, but there's only one in TT. Kika, that's a big headshot over Frozen.
Ooh, Buster's position getting a little bit scary, but that's where Jame helps out massively. Another good flashbang. Gonna force Jame off the angle. Oh, Carrigan could have had 2 there as they're both grouped up. Over here towards E-Box, jump over, Jame mid-air, plucks one from it, and now Acor left all alone in the 1v4. And they're going to try and swing it together, that one missed shot, that should seal the deal, and there it is. VP.
34, they don't have too much utility, Flash is being deployed, and Bemis has made his way into the Olaf position. Ivy's been smoked off, they may have a chance here, but Buster's ready for the quick scope on Carrigan.
Behind the smoke, RVP, Sanji goes back through, that one's going to fade, and BMAS should have the drop on 2, he sprays with a free kill, the orb trapped to the back, another one on the site, and Kicker's come through the connector as well. There's a B flank if they need it. Kicker's killed Frozen, can this bomb get out of there alive? Where even is it? It's dropped on the site. That's not how things were supposed to go, but this flank could still be the fly in the ointment. If Kicker doesn't check for it well, he's gone back on a timing. He's looking at B, and he's been backstabbed by Rops, who will be stalling out this kill. He could kill Jame as well. 2 for 1 maybe, but no. Jame is so fast, and now that's at least drawn the AWP off of the site. They know.
You got to try and figure it out. It's a bit of a guessing Jame here as they look for him. Buster, missed shot. Oh, there's the swing.
Nice.
Gets it down to the 1v1, but 7 seconds. Acor's got a drop. And Jame will oblige. 4 on the board for VP. Got this AWP on Acor down here at Ivy. Carrigan, dead, trying to get out through main. Yakindar and Sanji, the men to do it to him. And so back to the drawing board in this round. Mousesports are going to go for late upper control, but the problem is Jame has been here all damn round, and they never knew that. So they lose Rops on the swing. The numbers now dwindling for Mouse. They need to recover it. They need kills, and just nothing's going their way. Bit by bit, this round is getting stripped away from Mousesports, and now the pop drop is in for BMAS, but he's all alone. Nades. Oh. Yeah, he's out of there, man. 40 seconds save.
And then taking a shot and getting swung, nothing worse.
Inferno's a good one because...
Oh, is Robson's scout going to beat Jame? It does tag him. Not many people can live to tell that tale up against Jame on the swing. Might not matter for Robs as he loses one of his teammates down the ramp. BMAS with the opener at least, and the flash to get them out into the open. Robs' scout. Oh, it's a homage to Chris J maybe from Rops as he's popping off with this cheap little sniper rifle. VP now on for the retake. Buster moving in with this AWP, full on Cyclops mode. Ykinda trying to peek over this smoke, but isn't seeing anything yet. And there are two players up close. There's the info. There's Rops out of the round. So now pressure's on for BMAS and Frozen, a Deegan and AK. There's the wrap in from Sanji, and it's very, very late in the round. BMAS now getting pressured from seemingly everywhere, just trying to buy time. Whoa. And over they go. There's the first. Can he get any more onto the Glock? And they are defusing. He can't get them off the bomb in time, and isn't able to stay alive either. So it's 7 on the board.
With his back to the E-box. James very mobile on this other AWP as well. It's in CT right now. We've got an Ivy flash, two T's here rather. Make that one. The flash is good. Sanji follows up, and that's that spot clear. Mousesports are getting picked apart on all edges of the map. They are going to get down the ramp, but we've already got jump spots. I think Sanji might have just seen there, hitting his head on the railing to avoid staying up in the air too much and getting headshot. He's got that info. Bomb making its way to the site. Kicker is already pushed oil, and Carrigan, lovely burst kill. He's doubled up. Maybe there's a chance after all, but open plant would have been his certain death, and he's managed to find a third. The AWP on his position. Will Carrigan go for the kill or the plant?
Oh, he's looking for frag, but there's the swing.
How aggressive Virtus Pro are being and so on. Sanji's been everywhere. Last round, IB to be this round. He's in the honest fighter position with a multi-frag, running out of bullets, but maybe he's done enough.
As he pre-fires his AWP on all angles, James is in heaven. Oh my, he's a bit of a god, and he's firing down at death. Nice trade. 2 up for either side with the bomb on the site. Buster can't stop the plant this time around, and Kicker, he's meandering through the connector.
20 seconds. You can see Mousesports nervous about the Ivy situation, and with good reason. Frozen peeks it to understand what's happening, and now it's down to Rops, but he's only got 15 seconds to plant this bomb. Looking for that second player, expecting a rotation, which you can't quite find, so perhaps it is somewhat safe to plant for Ivy. His feet just about not visible. Molly comes a little late, and the CT stream out now. Both facing at the same time, just about. That one was getting scary with the first kill. Rops looking for the transfer. Oh, edge of the smoke. I don't think Acord just spotted him. Oh, that's very unfortunate for Mousesports.
He walks the smoke. What a crazy peak.
That's unreal.
Just, yeah, the fact that Buster just feels as confident as James with the AWP as well. Scary stuff. James just left beat timing as the smoke comes down. BMAS hits a good push through it. The Molly's forced him even further forward. James dead on the connector. Carrigan, great entry, and BMAS has followed up. They've finally cleared out B. Mousesports have found the solution in these last couple of rounds, and the Molotov will certainly help Carrigan with another. You might even find the Kingdom's burning alive. BMAS helping out, and Buster might need to save. Those drop guns did nothing. They barely fired a shot.
But a 6-9.5 now more than achievable for Mouse. They win these last few rounds.
Kiko with the Desert Eagle. So Ykinda will be up close with the UMP, but Rops with the crouch peak. Absolutely clean as a whistle. In and out. Thank you and cheers. Rops is back down again with the AWP, looking to swing maybe. Kika trying to find something with the Deagle. BMAS is here for support as well. Looking somewhat awkward for Virtus Pro, but they'll give themselves some breathing room with that smoke grenade at the very least, but there'll be a swing through that smoke from BMAS. And then there were 3. Sanji in a very tough position, trying to get it done. Molotovs will stop how far he can fall back, but James may have some angles for him. He'll deal with Rops from the pop dog. How many Mousesports players here? But Sanji with the multi-frag keeps it competitive. 2-on-2 now.
But he's going to try and tuck in, hide, wait as the attention is now drawn to his position. Buster can provide cover and kills. He's got 1. He's looking to double. There's the kill. Oh, spotted Frozen on the E-box. And running out of time, Buster will clean it up. Lovely little 2v2 there for VP. Surfer out on the coast right now.
Look at Frozen's hair. Holy crap. It's a nuclear explosion of a haircut. And the bomb's been dropped by E-box. It's going to be hard to retrieve that one, although Ykinda will do it. Just Ykinda and Kika remaining. I'd say just are both very dangerous players. 2 versus 3 made 1v3. Ykinda now trying to deliver 2 more guns in the magazine. Falling back. Quick reload. Pop up the ladder. See what he can find. BMAS being very careful. Rops round the back by the old bomb. Oh, he's just found his head.
tucked in. Yakinda doesn't fall for it. That's a great play. If Rob's just stuck the bomb with a kit, he wins the round. And now I don't think there's any time left. He hasn't even tapped it again. He's just pushing upper. It's a nice clutch from Yakinda in the 1v3, finding a VP a pistol. Yakinda pops out main. Already rotates coming back for Karrigan. High flash is going through, and no one on the green train, so Yakinda's got a lot of room right now. Oh, that's a great deep from Frozen, and he's not done. Karrigan helps out with another. Oh boy, the Force Spy could find something here for Mousesports after all, but like we've already seen, don't count VP out of these clutch moments. They still have the weapon advantage, and blink and you miss it. 2 kills come back the way of VP to make it a third. Sanji eats a bullet, eats 2, but still takes the kill to Acor, leaving Rops on the site. Tagged players, he'll finish the job. Rops in the 1v2, spamming, but he can't get Kickit as well. Oh boy. The kid is going to molly back sandwich. Mousesports still sat with 4 on that A site. Rob solo in is pretty standard though. He can be really good in the position. It's not V-play though. It's fast out main. And Frozen and Karrigan again picking up the early kills. Mousesports, that's the start they needed.
Oh. That's free. But yeah, this is just getting away with guns. Mousesports, they don't need to hunt. They are going to throw a few more bodies.
It's still so split on this T side. The double drop comes through, and Buster takes down Frozen. Such a surprise so late in the round. Acor pushed back. He's going to try and watch Ivy. The smoke's faded as well. There's no one there, but he doesn't know that, so his attention is diverted in the meantime. Yakinda uses that to catch him from atop the train, and Kicker finds Karrigan as well. Acor at least got one before he fell, but we need more frags from Mousesports, and they are falling like flies. Just BMAS to the edge. They don't know it's him. Jake, oh, saved by Yakinda, jumping on top of the train.
Main. Abby was able to steal a gun away as well. Surely gets picked off by Yakinda. Maybe that slows him down from making a play elsewhere. He's behind enemy lines. Karrigan drop beam is trying to trade, and it goes from bad to worse to terrible for Mousesports. Let's not forget, they're 2 rounds away from losing their pick of train.
Yeah, I mean, normally you'd be looking to save here, but you just don't have the scoreline if you're Mousesports. You just don't have the room. So they want to give this a go, but now they lose the first man, and now for Acor, he's like, yeah, well, I might just save, I might just have to give it up, but they don't let him. VP hunt him down on 2 Famises, or 3 Famises rather, Mag 7 on Acor. And there was a scout, believe it or not,
I feel like Kickit won't now, right? You've thrown Yakinda into the source, and now Sanji, he wants to get spicy with it. That's a good kill. Another one on the site, and he heard Con, so he might not be ready for Rops, who hasn't showed his position, but Rops always down on the spot, and they do trade him 1-for-1. That's good. Karrigan cordoned off, and this might be the game in the palm of VP's hand.
You're not going to have a better time than right now to get this closed out. Karrigan with the swing and dropped on the immediate peak. It's Kicker there to lock in the victory for Virtus Pro.
Molly, James, what are they doing with this? Is it B back site Molly? Maybe one in CT?
Is it to hold? Is it for post-plant? No.
Ooh.
One of them is for the back of B, one of them is for CT spawn to stop a boost, which maybe allows Kicker to go towards the door instead of the window, but he'll still get picked off.
Oh, no.
Regardless of that. From the A bomb side, of course, just delayed enough. And all our utilities come and gone, and Virtus Pro haven't particularly got position. Maybe expecting more of a rotate from this A bomb side, but will it matter? We got Sanji with those P251 taps, crisp as you like. Repositioning now to catch the rotation, but Bemis is ready for it. And that gives a man advantage to Mousesports, not for long though, because Buster's holding down that rotation with devastating fashion. And there it is, Virtus Pro with the pistol. That scout looks like you guys on your future wedding night.
I missed it, but
Well, let's take another look.
I'm sure it was complimentary, James.
Few shots of vodka, and there you are.
Christ. Yeah.
If I had to pick one of you,
I think give up at this point. It's not
a blizzard right there.
There we go.
I can't say I know this to be one of his classics, and, well...
If you line it up just right, you can quick hop up. James. Oh! That's his. And Rops
you know, angles in which you're not even aware you're going to get AWP from. They're just little slithers that he'll peek through. Look at Frozen, he's got to go huge. And close. Does get the double. The long rotation in, the fact that you've still got Jame waiting over here in middle, and then there's the long flank, which of course Acor is now aware of more than ever as Sanji drives the AK through the back there. Carrigan's got an M4 as well. Frozen with the swing on the Deagle. This needs to be huge, and there's the first bit of damage, but not quite the kill onto the second. Now Rops' turn, and he's already out of the round. Carrigan trying to hold for the cross, in with the swing, and out with the spray. It will still be this B site run over by Virtus Pro, but now there's a 3-on-3, and now it gets a little more juicy.
His doors flipped is kind of cool, but yeah, he's.
I've never seen the AWP just scoped up on it.
Anyone hold it though. The flash is good though. Carrigan gets him with a kill. Sanji and Buster both nailing shots though. The AWP trading. Acor needs this frag now. It's too late already. The Glock, and Acor does get the kill, but the bomb might take him down. I think he's just survived here in spawn.
Straight in they go, almost all of them. Yakindal's making his way through mid doors in the meantime. Rock's looking for targets, see the molly at least. Frozen spray will be good for now. Rock's still smoke behind him to create some space, but there's more mollies. He's surrounded by them. Can't see the flames for the smoke either, but Frozen's still helping. And there's very limited success here for Virtus Pro. Mousesports on the cusp of their first round from 6. But Jame is hunting. He's got himself 1v4, made 3 now with a kill onto Bemis. They'll pick up whatever bits and bobs are rolling around on the floor in the...
Stop a boosted player on the box. It will climb the walls as mollies do. Rob's gets a pick. Oh, they spray the smoke. Frozen, that's a big kill. Dealing yet again with a B play. Are they going to do what they did in the pistol? Back to Cat. A desperate call for VP. Mousesports have rotated though, right? We still got a man on long.
Hit some questionable ones there, just missing these players at short. Now they spill out, now they start to make their way out through the catwalk. Jame getting pressured, does have support inside of the site, and there it is, firing off from Kicker. Jame with another, and Sanji late on that crossfire from long. We get these big multi-kills, these big entries. We need something from the CT side this time. Flash into middle to set them up for the peak, and it's a very good flash. There's the lineup for Rops, and he knocks them out of that round. Mousesports, they keep it flawless.
For that, but could be in the future. Right now, again, just setting for mid to be. They want to improve on their last attempt. For Ross, he's got a great position for a double. Sanji with a D. Carrigan comes through the smoke and cleans it up as Frozen holds a tons as usual. And I think that's the point where VP needs to throw in the towel and go.
You can see Rops is waiting for a shot through the smoke to peek mid. That shot doesn't come, so he doesn't peek. In the meantime, there is a push through long, and there's one in front of VMAT, and there's even more now. Acor looking to fall back. That jump will surely be heard by Buster.
The players of VP are already deep within this A bomb site. Now getting that bomb planted. Acor turning on a dime. In with the first. It's this late cat flank that will get the better of him. Kick out with the swing, and that's left it on Rops and Frozen. 2v3. A man down in the retake. Do they even want to give this a go? A lot of questions here. And we're looking for answers. So are Mousesports. Frozen hoping he was going to get given a peek. Rops was, but he just misses the timing on it. Don't know if he's going to get another one of them. It looks like they're keen to try and fight him here. No, they changed their mind. Frozen, in the meantime, inside of this A site is opened up with one, and that now puts a bit more pressure over on this Cat player. Both AWPs for the defenders, trying to hold on while Frozen's pressuring. This AK needs to land some shots, and it's got to land them now. There's the swing from sight.
Mousesports triple long out of spawn. VP are finally there to meet them on the corner. Kicker taking a chance, taking a fight, but he's gone out behind the smoke right now. It's a good HE. Yakinda getting tagged up. Oh, there's a swing though. BMAS punished. There's a trade, but Ykytilan sprays, and Kicker even does some damage through the smoke. The AWP falls back. It's probably the right call here. VP, they've at least taken long. And now they can do whatever they want. They can leave. They can actually go back to a late B play through spawn if they really want to get desperate. Or they can just hold on and wait for Mousesports to come to them.
The previous round of Kika in T-Spawn kept up the potential for a rotation for Virtus Pro. Maybe Mousesports nervous about similar situation happening, reaggressing around that smoke after the mollies had gone behind blue and such. Oh, no. The timing is absolutely brutal.
Is that VP's T side, man? They play this style that's so good at converting like 5v4s, rounds where you get a pick. Because what they'll do is they just get the opening kill. Jikinda up at long. Couple of rounds ago, when Kicker was sat in T-spawn, he was waiting to see if someone tried to flank him mid. And so when they get these opening kills, VP becomes so damn deadly in this fast fashion.
4 mollies. Do they molly car?
Oh, you bet, yeah. There it is. Carrigan flushed out into the open, and it's pretty brutal. Sanji to get it. Not going to be an easy round at all.
BMAS needed something incredible there. The boost is a nice idea for the spray for Ykytilan. He could knock both players out of the round. Instead, he backs up to play for the swing. The plant can happen. It is safe. That's dangerous, sure, but he knows they're both in CT, so no one's getting the defuse unless they get through him. Easier said than done. No flash for this corner peek. Ykytilan waiting with support from long on the AWP. Boost again. James is just playing with his food right now, not giving them kills as he often does. And, ooh, nice shot. It's actually dead, but they're ready for Ykytilan, you'd think. However, they can't take him out of the round. Nice spray, and the AWP...
I think he's been a victim of that somewhat. Pop flash for Carrigan, but Ykytilan is able to avoid it. And in the meantime, we've got to charge up the short area. We've got mollies everywhere. Great shot from Acor, completely blind, but knows where to look. He will crater, however. Dies like a Quake player. 3-on-3 now as there's more aggression and pushing from Virtus Pro towards this A bomb site. Beamer's scared of long, but knows he has to stay alive here, not fighting to the death in an awkward situation against a headshot angle, but he will get headshot eventually by the likes of Virtus Pro. Drops Tech for some desperate jumping shots. Frozen takes out Kika 2-on-2. Just can't make a fatal connection, but Frozen certainly can. And there's a fourth round in it for Mousesports in this first half.
Fast out long again. Double AWP here for Mouse. Buster with his back turn, and Carrigan gets to the pit but doesn't get much further. Acor blinded. And this is so hard to just win this fight at Acor. Long for Acor. He's going to get one out in the open, but he should be dead to a trade. Eventually, his teammate runs in front of him and he blocks his vision. That's an awkward one.
These rotations even further by flanking up through short side. This time at least Frozen's not on Cat. He's looking for the gunfights and he's winning them at that. Suddenly, there's the peek up and over. It's on to Rops in the 1v1. And on the other side, you're looking at James. You're for VP out at long.
How long does he wonder about short? Starting to wonder about long. Just checking every so often. Maybe the he's completely whiffed it there. And there will be another round in it for
retake Kitless, and that is easier said than done. Carrigan's trapped. He knows it, but Carrigan has a shot. Great trade for Ykytilan. Swings in fast. Sanji on short side. Many players to deal with here, and they could swing him as well. There's no flash, but timing is everything. And Sanji lines up too, but gets only the first. BMAS and Frozen with a kill apiece. James still whiffing. Ykytilan saving the day, and James helps out with a frag as well. Still no kit. Bomb gets smoked. BMAS spamming, spraying, praying, but he can't get the kill, and they have the round. James providing cover, and that fallback on long is so valuable. Him and Ykytilan, 2 kills apiece back into the site. And that might just be VP going over the line.
I say that, but it's Virtus Pro, so James and Buster will have AWP money for 5 rounds to come. Oh, that was so clean from Acor. Looking nice with the AK-47 at the very least. Bemis will help hold position as well. Mousesports lost both pistol rounds in this game. Ykytilan's a bit further back. Another molly, though. Will not have peace. No one's peeking, however. The question is, did they hear that?
That little reposition, that could have saved his life. They've double mollied Car. They're not going to check it. This round can still get out of hand. Rops is so far away. He's dead in middle. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mousesports. It's all fallen apart. This was Just a couple of deegs here and there. Now down to the 1v1 and Buster with the long wrap. Low HP on Acor. Is he ready for Buster's wrap round? He's going to get into the site at least. Buster giving it a wide berth as he crosses over to the other side of long. Now homed in, now ready and waiting for this peek from Acor. One shot can decide it here, but that smoke has given Acor room to breathe, room to reposition. Buster sneaking up over the top of this smoke. Acor watching it diligently. Oh, they're just both so low, and there it is, Buster.
Kicker bails, though. 5-on-4. You don't want to throw away this round if you're VP. Wait for Mousesports to commit. I say that. It's just where is the aggression going to come in? And Sanji's pushed up. Rops, top of mid, missing the timing. Sanji kills him, shooting him in the back of the head. And now Mouse are trapped in middle.
25 seconds remain. Smoke up on short. Yakinda will probably die here, but he's buying time for his team to abuse. Oh my god, never mind. Suppose he didn't hit a tagging through that smoke. And that will leave Frozen to, well, just hold of an AK-47 really, and hope he's able to survive. Virtus Pro are going to move to 14 rounds, and it looks even more difficult for Mousesports. All get absolutely wiped out.
Works, but it does.
Frozen and Rops are the only guys who are fragging properly on Mousesports as well. So for Frozen in particular to have $300 is really not good moving into a match point situation for Virtus Pro. I'm sure Karrigan will drop him. And this is some of the doubts I had with Acor from the previous games, where he would sometimes go missing with the AWP and not really have any impact that you can remember. That's certainly true for this series. One of the toughest of tests that he could probably have at the moment, in fairness. Virtus Pro. Very disciplined team. Game now going skeet shooting, as the Americans would say. Clay pigeons for us here in the UK.
Already been many rounds, firstly, but no need for it yet. It's in the back pocket if things get problematic, and they certainly are on long. BMAS finding Sanji. Surely they're not ready for a third man in pit who lets them pass. He wants as many as he can grasp. The spray! He does it. Buster's fine. It looked a bit messy, but two, and now support coming in from long as well. Frozen can't even trade. He has to run away.
Man, that is so punishing. They don't give him the trade. They just drop these smokes. They come in to support their teammate. And Frozen, who's still hanging around outside of long, now has Rops with him. They're looking to fight for this again. They're looking to try take it back and avenge their fallen teammates, hopefully carving a path for the 2-on-4, but it's not going to happen. There's the trade. And VP, they're going to the grand finals. They take down Mousesports.